Hey Pisces, welcome to your October 2024 mid-month reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in like we always do. I would like to say, of course, like I always do as well, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website. And then from there, of course, you'll be able to see the different reads that I offer. Let's go ahead and jump in here, Pisces. Let's see what is going on here with you for the rest of the month. What is the energy here surrounding you? Let's see. All right, you got me shuffling, huh? Can you tell me for Pisces? All right, let's take a look. You pulled the Hermit card here for your overall energy. All right. I think a bigger lesson really playing out for you, like if we scale back and look at the macrocosm of things, of course I'm going to get into the details and go deep like I always do. But with this Hermit, if we look at the macrocosm, the Hermit represents things that deal with learning and growing. It's when we have this desire to learn and grow. So we can either seek out a mentor or the timing in our life. There could be a period to where a mentor is also appearing for us. I don't know if you've ever heard of that saying, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And that's what I'm getting here. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and look at this. You pulled the Nine of Pentacles here in your current energy at this time. Some of you may have Virgo in your chart here, Pisces, or there could be an emphasis on Virgo here. The Hermit is the archetype of Virgo, and the Nine of Pentacles is Venus and Virgo. So some of you may have Venus and Virgo, or you could be a Virgo rising. You don't have to be. These are just the archetypes here playing out for you. One thing I'm seeing here is that Spirit's really, because the Nine of Pentacles is about, you have the resume, right? Like you've built things for yourself. You've obtained wisdom through experience. You've learned. You've grown a lot. Now's the time I'm feeling here for you, Pisces, is to own that, own the fact that you are great at something. Because sometimes the Hermit is this energy to where it's sometimes we feel like we need to reflect more and go more inward and take a deeper look at things. It's of course, we always want to keep learning and growing. And one thing that people forget about Pisces, and one thing that you may not know about yourself, Pisces, is that you have to remember that your ruling planet is also Jupiter. It's not just Neptune, right? So Jupiter is the planet that deals with guides, gurus, teachers, right? It also does deal with learning, wisdom, education, growth, expansion. And you throw it in Pisces. Pisces is the eternal depth of wisdom. There's no conclusion. There's no bottom, right? You can always continuously become aware. So Pisces in a way represents the deepening of knowledge and the deepening of awareness. And also throw Neptune in there, the magic of things as well. I think now's your time to start creating your magic here, Pisces. Because the Nine of Pentacles is telling me you got it here, Nine of Pentacles. Let's see. Let's take a look at the future. You pulled the Devil card here. Okay, so we'll see what this is. In a way, I don't get that this Devil card is so far yet from what I'm seeing. It's not talking about toxicity and all that shit. Although, if there is anything toxic or a negative influence, I think now is your time to, Seven of Wands in the challenge, not deal with it, right? You can just push it away. But I think this Devil card is Capricorn, and we do have Pluto coming direct here in Capricorn tomorrow, October 11th, right? So whenever you're watching this video, whether it's today, October 10th, when I upload it, or tomorrow, whatever, or after that, the Devil card is Capricorn, and Pluto's in Capricorn is coming direct. So there is this energy here to where we're moving forward. Pluto's moving forward. Now we can move forward with our plans to start making these deeper transformations and changes, right? Start really breaking down those structures or that rigidness, things in our life like the structures that aren't supporting us anymore, and start to transform those and create something that's more resilient, create structures that are more resilient for ourselves. And the Devil card here, I think there's an emphasis here on the material world, especially with the Nine of Pentacles being in your current energy. So there is this emphasis here on having to buckle down. And Capricorn, the Devil deals with having to be critical and tenacious, and also having to be disciplined. So I'm seeing you here being very disciplined, because the Seven of Wands, so there's so much energy coming through in your reading here, Pisces. Advice, Five of Pentacles here. I feel like Spirit's saying here, don't identify here with the things that you don't have right now, right? Don't let that determine like your sense of self or your self-worth, because the Five of Pentacles is the one thing, because the Five of Pentacles can represent like being in like, we can slip into like the victim mindset, right? Like we all do it. But the Five of Pentacles says like, yeah, like things could be difficult here, but don't measure your worth or your self-esteem with the material things, right? Because if you don't have it, you may feel like, oh, I'm not good enough, or I don't have what it takes, right? The Five of Pentacles is saying, it's like, yes, you may not have those, you may not have the material things that you would like at this time, but now's your chance here to realize, Nine of Pentacles, that you can start creating those things here for yourself by, with the Devil card, putting in like the work and starting to create and build those things, if that makes sense, Pisces. That Page of Pentacles being here in the outcome, I see you're finding something here. The Hermit's kind of like, the image I'm getting here is like this Hermit like digging for something, right? Like trying to search for something valuable. And I see you coming across that with the Page of Pentacles. That's helping further your endeavor here of what it is that you're trying to obtain or create for yourself with this Page of Pentacles here. But I do feel like there's some type of perfection going on with this Page of Pentacles, to where whatever it is that you're doing here, it's like starting to come together, and you're starting to put things together, and things are starting to tangibly form here. They're starting to crystallize and form, right? Taking it from the ether and creating it in the physical reality, that Devil, Page of Pentacles. One thing I would be aware of here with this World card in the position of something that you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of here, is that the World card is saying here, let the past be the past, right? This is your chance to start a new chapter here, or start a new way, or start to build a new way forward here for yourself. You pulled this Third House card. It says messages here, so there could be some form of communication. Although what people forget too, though, is that the Third House is a house of ambition. It represents the start of new journeys, right? So it talks about new ventures, and it can deal with our self-interest. So I think there is this energy here, Pisces, of there's something that you're interested in, and I think this is a new venture that you want to get started with, and I see you getting started with it. Now's the time to do it too, especially if you're finding yourself kind of especially if you're finding yourself, wanting like new stimulation, or wanting some form of like just wanting to do something new in general. Like, I would go for it. You pulled this First Breath card. It says beginner's mind here. So it's something new, it's something fresh. And the beginner's mind talks about where we have to be open to learning along the way, but also that our past doesn't define us. Five of Pentacles, the World card. So if there was past failures or setbacks, or tough things that you've gone through, Five of Pentacles, don't let those things define you, right? Like I said, like whatever those things are, those things aren't connected to your sense of self-worth and understanding. Because what I feel like by understanding that, it's allowing for you to understand that you're worthy of moving forward and creating beautiful things still. And even with this Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles in your current energy at this time, you could be enjoying the finer things in life, right? You could be enjoying your life still, right? I'm not saying that everything's bad with the Nine of Pentacles, but it's about taking what it is that you have, right? The resources that you have, and doubling down on it. How do you think the Nine of Pentacles goes to the Ten of Pentacles? She gets her success, Nine of Pentacles, but what does she do with it from there? Right? She doubles down on it, and boom, she creates the Ten of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands is in your challenge. So the Seven of Wands really calls forth where it's like standing up for what it is that you believe in, and remaining true to your core values here. You pulled this Golden Orb Spider card. It says messenger, balance, awareness, design here. So some of you, I'm feeling like you could be discovering something in regards to your human design. Now, if you don't know what human design is, I would definitely take a look and see like what your human design profile is. Maybe I'm the guide giving you some form of unlock here, with this Hermit being the overall energy. If you don't know what human design is, I would definitely check out your human design profile, because you'll learn a lot about yourself. Others of you may know what human design is, and you could be learning that or studying that here, or you could be finding something here in regards to your own design. And maybe maybe it's like, maybe you should take a look at your human design, right? Because you could be finding some type of answer for yourself. But I want to say in general, even if that's just a side note here, but I want to say here that when it comes to like the design in which you're like a blueprint here, like something you're wanting to create, because I'm almost seeing you here with this Nine of Pentacles. You're like, okay, like here's what I have, like how can I add to this, or how can I bring this in, or how can I like lay out new plans for myself with the Devil card to go about creating. And I think this is where for the rest of the month you start weaving that web, right? You start weaving your creation. Some of your animal totem may be like a spider at this time, the golden orb spider. I'm actually going to Google that after this and see what that is, because I'm pretty curious. All right, let's see. Clarify this Hermit here for your overall energy. Let's take a look here. Clarify the Hermit for the overall energy. Pull the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, you could be even getting assistance and help here for the rest of the month, or you're finding the right guidance and getting the right support and aid here for yourself to further your endeavor. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Devil. Yeah, so there's an emphasis here on the material world. There's an emphasis here on something that you're trying to manifest here in this physical reality. Yeah, you know, I was reading John Dee's work. It's a book. There's a book called the Hieroglyphic Monad. The Hieroglyphic Monad. And I feel like this is very, very strong Venus energy, which he points Venus to Sun and matter together. So there's this energy of your sense of being and the identification of the things that you have in your life, and that also points to like your sense of self here as well. So there is this energy here of you wanting to create something beautiful. If I had to put it simple, okay. Clarify the Seven of Wands. You have the Hangman here in your challenge. Clarify the Five. Yeah, you know, Seven of Wands, the Hangman energy can be like this martyr energy, right? Like some of you definitely may have a three line in human design, because the Hangman is the martyr, right? So the Seven of Wands, it's like you don't have to just scrap everything here, Pisces. It's like, no, whatever you have right now, build upon that. Right, and that's that Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles as your advice. Clarify the Devil card in the future. You pulled the Fool card here. Give me one more on this. You pulled the Four of Wands. Look at this. So yeah, so the fours represent structure and stability here. Very interesting. I'm really happy I was reading that book. I'm seeing a lot of things here. So there's an energy here of like what you're trying to create in the physical reality here, you starting to create that here, right? And I think, you know, this because this Fool card is the cosmic egg. It is the pure potential of what can be created. But what we struggle with here on this physical plane is the manifestation of it and bringing it down to matter, or bringing it into matter, right? And the Four of Wands, which is symbolic of the four elements, the four, right? The earth, wind, fire, water. And there's this, with this being a Four of Wands, the wands, the fire, there's this new start to some type of new creation coming together, or being built, or physically being manifested in the material world. So I feel like you're working with all the elements here to bring about your creation into existence, to kickstart something, to start something. Clarify the World card and the position of something you're unaware of. You pulled the Five of Swords. Yeah, you know, the past is the past. Five of Swords is saying don't let your past failures, setbacks stop you, right? World card is like turn the page, right? Five of Swords. Let's start winning now, right? Let's focus on winning. Not focusing on our losses anymore. Clarify the Page of Pentacles in the outcome. You pulled the Lovers. Well, look at that. So there is something here that you're starting to build and create here. And what I see you doing here with the Lovers is like you love it, right? The Lovers doesn't have to deal with love. I don't feel like this is love in your reading, if I'm being honest with you. I don't. I think this Lovers is about your path and your purpose and your sense of direction. And the Lovers deals with what we love to do, right? It makes us feel whole and complete, and it makes us feel like we're doing something, we're connected to our life in a meaningful way. And I think here with this Page of Pentacles, something that you're creating is creating that connection. So I see you happy because the Lovers is harmony and happiness. You pulled this be, feel, receive abundance. All that you desire is achievable. So, hey, you know, believe in yourself here. The third house is also the mindset. You pulled this, and also when it comes to the newer ventures here, like you're worthy. Oh wait, hold on. Let me shuffle this deck because I didn't shuffle this one. It was a rain card, which rain just talks about renewal. So you pulled this beginnings card. It says East. Yeah. So there's a newer beginning here happening. I think here too that there's like some, like obviously there's a newer beginning, but I think there's something new that you're becoming aware of as well when it comes to your sense of self. And then it's like what you want to do with that. You pulled this jeweled web card. It says connectivity here. So there could be some connections you could be drawing together here. Like you could be learning online through a course, through a class, Hermit, Six of Pentacles from another, right? And it's like guiding you here, supporting you here, and helping you create and weave your creation together. So I like this energy here for you, Pisces, for the rest of the month. You have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck too. So go take the leap, right? Spin the wheel. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. Again, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe and also hit the notification button bell as well, so that way you get notified whenever I upload. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Pisces, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you later.